Hi, this is Smart Academy. We are giving CSR Net Just Physical Science online classes. Now we are discussing about classical mechanics. Today I am discussing already. Today I am discussing about rigid body. In last videos I discussed about 2011-2013 CSR Net Physical Science exams classical mechanics problems. So in those problems I observed at least one question is coming from rigid body, so I want to discuss about rigid body. So this is our topic today, rigid body. What is rigid body? Which body is rigid body? So this is a definition. So rigid body is said to be in mechanical equilibrium. So if you want to say this is rigid body in mechanical equilibrium, under mechanical equilibrium, if linear momentum and angular momentum are not changing with time, that means linear momentum dp by dt, angular momentum dj by dt. So dp by dt, dj by dt, those are not change with time, then only we can say that body is rigid body under mechanical equilibrium. This is the first condition. If linear momentum and angular momentum are not changing with time, so dp by dt equal to 0, dj by dt equal to 0. So this is the condition, first condition, if it is rigid body. So next, the body has neither linear momentum nor angular momentum, that means same. So already we discussed, this means the total force, the vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. The vector sum of the forces act on the rigid body is 0. For example, this is rigid body. See, I am applying force on this side, somebody is applying force on this side, or some more is applying some other side. So first force F1, second F2, then go to Fn. N forces acting on this rigid body. So the total force, the vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. So the body, on the body, the forces acting on the body, the vector sum of the forces, that is equal to 0. That means vector sum means I am acting force on this direction, so somebody is acting force on this direction. So this is, for example, this is plus direction, this is one more direction, minus direction, the net it won't move anywhere. So this is the condition. So for the rigid body, if we are calling, if it is, that is rigid body, then the vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. So this is the first about forces on rigid body. Next, if the total force on the body F equal to 0, F equal to dp by dt equal to 0, then P equal to constant. So already I discussed the first point, the linear momentum does not change with time of that body, then only the body is said to be rigid body. F equal to dp by dt equal to 0, then P equal to constant. Total linear momentum is constant. So the total force on the body is 0. The total force means the vector sum of the forces on the body is 0. Then F equal to dv by dt, that is equal to 0. Then P equal to constant. That means the total linear momentum is constant for rigid body. Okay, next. So in this condition, the translation equilibrium of the body. So if the total linear momentum is constant, we can say translational equilibrium, the body is in translational equilibrium condition, it won't translate. Okay, next, total torque. About rigid body, how the torque will be there. The vector sum of the torques, on the rigid body is 0. Torque 1, torque 2, then torque n. sigma I taken 1 to n, tau n equal to 0, tau equal to dj by dt equal to 0, j is constant. What is here? Angular momentum. Total angular momentum is constant. That means, see here also, if you are applying one torque here, one more torque on this direction, one more torque on this direction, then the net total torque, the vector sum of the torques on the rigid body is 0. Then t equal to the tau equal to 0, then dj by dt equal to 0, j is constant. The total angular momentum is constant. That means the body is in rotational equilibrium. The body is in rotational equilibrium. So if we are saying the body is rigid body, so the total linear momentum should be constant, the total angular momentum of this body is constant. Then only we can say this is rigid body. Then only we can say rigid body. Then sigma I taken 1 to Fix equal 0, x in the x direction, the force in the y direction on ith particle, the force on x direction, and ith particle force on y direction, taken Fz equal to 0. Then Fx, Fy, Fz are force components along x, y, z axis. So same like the torques. Tau x, tau y by tau yz are torque components along x, y, and z axis. From above, delta Ix independent conditions, six independent conditions to be satisfied for mechanical equilibrium. So there are three conditions for forces, three condition, for torques, three condition. Total 3 plus 3 equal to 6. Total 3 plus 3 equal to 6. See here, 6 independent conditions to be satisfied for mechanical equilibrium of a rigid body. If the rigid body is under mechanical equilibrium, it has to follow 6 independent conditions. These are the 6 independent conditions. Sigma Fix equal to 0, sigma Fy 0, sigma Fiz equal to 0. These three conditions. Sigma tau Ix equal to 0, sigma tau Y equal to 0, sigma tau Iz equal to 0. 6 independent conditions to be satisfied if the rigid body is under mechanical equilibrium.